In the travel world, there are two key players that honestly get mixed up all the time: the travel agency and the tour operator. They are both absolutely essential for making incredible trips happen, but what they do, well, it's fundamentally different.
Okay, so let's get right into it. You've probably heard these terms thrown around, maybe even use them interchangeably. But here's the thing, they play completely different roles in crafting your vacation. So today, we're going to clear up that confusion once and for all and figure out exactly who does what. First up, let's talk about the architect of the adventure, and that is the tour operator. I really want you to hang on to that word architect because it perfectly, and I mean perfectly, captures their role.
To put it in business terms, the tour operator is kind of like the manufacturer or the wholesaler. They don't just sell you a trip. No, they literally build it from the ground up, piece by piece.
So this is basically their blueprint. A tour operator designs the entire itinerary. They're the ones deciding what you'll see, where you'll stay, how you're getting from point A to point B. They're on the phone negotiating contracts directly with hotels, with airlines, and they're often buying up rooms and seats in massive bulk to get a better deal. Think about one of those 10-day Best of Italy tour packages, right? The company behind that has already handpicked the hotels, booked the train tickets, and hired the local guides. They bundle all of that into a final product. And here's the kicker. Because they prepay for all this stuff, they are taking on all the financial risk if that trip doesn't sell out.
Quick break. If you're a travel agent and you need a beautiful website for your business, you can check out Travadias.com. With Travadias, you can create your own travel agency website in less than 5 minutes, with no coding required. Just visit Travadias.com or click the link in the description below this video to get your free travel agency website.
All right, so if the tour operator is our architect, that brings us to the second role. Let's shift gears and look at the travel agency, which you can think of as the retailer.
And just like your favorite store at the mall, a travel agency is that public-facing storefront. They are the specialists who connect that finished product with the person who's actually going to use it. And that's you, the traveler.
See, a travel agent's world revolves entirely around the client. They aren't just selling one company's trips. Oh no, they sell packages from a whole bunch of different tour operators, which gives you a huge variety of options to choose from. So when you walk in and say, I want to go to Italy, they can show you that 10-day Best of Italy tour, but they can also pull up a luxury food tour from another operator, or maybe a budget-friendly adventure from a third. Their whole expertise is personalized service. They listen to what you want and help you find the perfect fit. They handle all your booking details, and here's the key difference. Instead of taking on risk, they earn a commission from the tour operator for every trip they sell.
Okay, so we've met our architect and we've met our retailer. Now for the really important part. Let's put them side by side to see exactly where they differ. This is where it's all going to become crystal clear. And this table just tells the whole story, doesn't it? Look at that first row, product. The tour operator creates from scratch. The travel agency sells what already exists. Simple as that. Now jump down to financial risk. It's super high for the operator who has to buy all that inventory in advance, but it's really low for the agent who just works on commission. And finally, who are they focused on? Well, the tour operator is mainly B2B, business to business. They're dealing with hotels and other suppliers. But the travel agency is B2C, business to consumer. Their focus is 100% on you, the traveler. So, now that we've broken this all down, maybe you're sitting there thinking about a career in travel yourself. And this brings up a really interesting question. Based on these very different roles, which path might actually be yours?
I mean, think about your own skills for a second. Are you the architect? Do you just love logistics and complex planning and get a buzz from negotiating deals? Does the idea of building something totally new from the ground up get you excited? Well then, tour operating could be for you. Or, are you the retailer? Do you love sales, networking, and building those strong, lasting client relationships? Does the thought of helping plan someone's absolute dream trip just make your day? Then you know what? The travel agency path might just be your calling.
At the end of the day, one of these isn't better than the other. Not at all. They are two essential halves of a whole. They really depend on each other. Because let's face it, every truly great journey needs both a brilliant architect to design it and a trustworthy guide to help you find it.
And that wraps up our deep dive into these two fascinating roles. We've seen the creator and the curator, the wholesaler and the retailer. So the only question left to ask is, if you were to jump into this amazing industry, which one will you be?